Hello, and welcome back to Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. I just want to go ahead and say thank you for keeping up with the series. This is now part 6, I think, unless my counting is all wrong. It might be I'm doing this all in one sitting. I've kind of lost track of which parts I'm at. This is part 6, though, I think. We're going on the route to Huntress for this playthrough. If you guys want another deal for Hooked on You, I'll consider it at the moment. I really want to jump into Code Vein next, and then maybe Witcher 2. With that having been said, though, if you haven't seen anything up to part 6, please go back and watch parts 1 through 5. This is just to make sure that you understand the story, where things are, how you get to this point. If you haven't played this game and you want to walk through, I'm going to go ahead and apologize right now ahead of time for the silly voices. It's just me, and this is the best I can do to try and discern each character from each other. If you want to interact more with me and the lovely community that I managed to rope in on Twitch, when I used to stream, go ahead and check out the Discord and link below. For those of you that want the VTuber model back, please just leave a like on one video. If we get 5 likes across the series of videos, I will bring it back for the next series. With that having been said, thank you so much for choosing to spend your time here, and let's get right on into it. Now we're going on the evening date, on the end of day 2. So now I think we're coming up on the end. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do Huntress. You know, I had the feeling you'd pick me. You've got good taste, and I don't just say that because I'm considering eating you. Huntress licks her lips as she eyes you up and down. You've never felt like a literal piece of meat this much in your life before. What have you gotten yourself into? Let's go over to the bar. I'm going to make you into something special. Yikes. You and Huntress whisk yourselves away to the bar, and when you arrive, you find an arrangement of arts and crafts supplies. Are those taxidermy tools? Cool. Are you freaking out? I'm not freaking out. I wonder what's going through Huntress's head. Though she's bubbly and enthusiastic, you're always terrified she might snap. Something on your mind? She smiles. Drink this. Dude, I had the coin earlier, and I know in one of the if you follow one trail, you can use the coin to get this drink. I don't know what to do with the coin on this run because I picked it up. I haven't used it anywhere yet though. Huntress hands you a seemingly normal tropical cocktail if no one were to drug you into some sort of state in which you could be operated on. These flavors will certainly hide the poison. You look around and consider what else is there to live for besides becoming Huntress's little toy. I don't like that. And the conclusion is bombs away. You pour the drink and it's quite nice. You pounded the drink and it's quite nice. That's gross. Don't ever do that to your glass. I also forgot to mention, this is an M-rated series. It has mature themes in it. I should say that right now because this is a killer dating sim from 4 killers from Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight in itself is a mature game. There's going to be gory themes. There's going to be implications of nudity, sexual activities, that kind of thing. If anything that could possibly get DMCA'd pops up on the screen, I'll do my best to censor it. So far we haven't had too much of an issue. It's been relatively PG-13. With that having been said, you now know. Don't blame me. I've been thinking about making you a present. Mask, would you be into that? Yeah, of course. I've always admired yours. What would you like? Damn. Let's do... I don't want to do anglerfish. Anglerfish is kind of effed up. Fluffy cat, I think, is maybe too cute. Might do rabbit, like hers. Well, that's not very creative, is it? Hers is annoyed, but then her face lights up. But wait, this is brilliant. We can use this tactical advantage. Like, there's two of us. We can attack from both sides. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I know what I'm going to be working on tonight, all alone in my skimpy pajamas. Huntress winks at you. So we just like, get out of here. These drinks are making me pretty sleepy. Should we just like get out of here? Maybe go get directly into your bed? No, that's not how the night goes. I mean, that's not how it's supposed to go. Not yet, at least. You kooky kids. Soon. I think we went most of the last part without the ocean. Which is kind of weird. Huntress, you've got lots of hobbies. Why don't you share something with us that you're passionate about? Something less deadly than throwing axes or chasing survivors, maybe just a thought. Making more masks? Or wait, making matching gloves? No, you little joker. I'm thinking of a different type of making. Making more victims die fast, medium or slow deaths, depending on the mood we're in. It's another round of be careful what you wish for on Murder's Island, Dwight. I need your help. Doing something in a different place entirely. You read my mind. Meet you there. Talking about mycology. You know mushrooms? Is that mycology? Mycology? Mycology. I'm gonna say mycology because I think it's probably better. You know, mushrooms. I picked up a lot of them. Familiar with which ones make for grape soup base and which ones make you super dead. I'll show you two mushrooms. You point at one that's safe to eat. Okay, sounds easy enough. Okay. Which one looks safe to eat? I know a lot of these ones are actually like very poisonous and toxic. This stuff, like, it looks like it would grow on a tree. Correct, that's called the black trumpet. And Budu is delish. Next up, this is very easy. I'm sure you'll nail it. Point at the one that we won't result in almost instant death to you. Again, that one's probably poisonous. It's just, it looks like black trumpet again. So we'll go with it. Correct, that's a chatonelle. It sounds fancy and tastes fancy too. Just like I said in someone I know, I bet. Nom nom nom. Final question, which will make you jump from joy? Which will make you vomit until you die? Again, this stock I don't like, and the very flat top is not great. This one kind of curves up and in a little bit, and it's kind of this pretty okay shade of green. We're gonna go with this one because both of them look poisonous and toxic. This one's like almost too white for me to be comfortable with it though. Correct, that's green crackling rusala. Sure, it might look moldy, but I guess you shouldn't judge a mushroom by its gross green cap. But everything is exactly as it appears at first glance. Sweet, nailed it. Is there more blood on her mask? I remember there being blood right here. I don't recall there being blood up here. Oh, jeez. That was fun, right? I like flexing a little more than my biceps for you. Alright, let's see. Tabulating your answers and perfect score. That knowledge is going to come in handy for stranded here on this island for much longer. Huntress claps her hands giddily. I appreciate you. The wrong voice, my bad. I appreciate you spending time with me tonight. I know the other killers are all very alluring in their own way. It means a lot that you'd spend time with a forest pumpkin such as myself. Yeah, no. I was sort of, no, they are. That seems like a loaded question. You're not pumpkin. You're a strong, independent woman. Don't demean yourself. Huntress leaps on you, knife to your throat. I demean myself if I want to. She's angry, but also turned on. This is pretty odd. We're here. Claudette and Dwight are gathering everyone together on the beach. Typical. Exactly what the voice said. I'm telling you, and I'm being honest, that you're the only one who can hear me. This is a brand new line of dialogue I've never gotten. During my spirit run, I never got that. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was. Boy, feels like I've been here longer than that, actually. It's so late that the sun's already beginning to rise. Better get this over with quickly so that you can get some beauty rest. I do not recommend the perpetual damnation of perpetual narratordom. Good thing you've used your time well since then. Really getting to know the gang. The brain, the mogul, the basket case, the psychotic bunny girl. You know, the 4 types of people. Anyway, everyone is gathered on the volleyball court for a new type of game. Pick your dream date and see who Keanu chooses. Alright. Okay. Date number dos. Or no, this one's like 7 at this point. Alright. Let me take a deal of water real quick. I know it fizzes like soda. It's the like 78-cent flavored water from Walmart. It's just the only thing I can like really stomach. I just like flavored water, okay? Plain water just tastes so bland to me, and I don't know why. Who's ready for round robin? How round are we talking? No, not to eat, Huntress. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you all about the dream date they planned for you tomorrow. No particular order, which is a weird thing to mention, right? Almost like the order does matter. Wraith, why don't you go first? You look like you'd hate that. Stop talking. Alright, anyway, Wraith. Yeah, so this is gonna do the order as like the least to most deal. So whoever's the romancing path you are the farthest from, and then the romance path that you're closest to. It's gonna go in that order. I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Keanu privately. I don't really know how that's going to work with these game mechanics. Let me just whisper to Keanu. Wraith considers this for a moment too long. That's fine. Moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my bell. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special, the kind of thing where we will really bond. And then maybe finally get off this island. And then maybe we can go on a real date. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods. Round. Hit us, spirit. Figuratively. Damn it, Dwight. You gotta watch your words with these people. Tomorrow you'll spit in the face of God, die and be reborn anew. That's it? If you're not intrigued by that, I don't want you to go draw crayon art with Trapper, dig up whatever mysterious of Wraith. I don't know what those guys really do all day. Do you want to specify which god you'll be spitting in the face of? All of them. She is so, like... because I played Cyberpunk way too much. I have, like, almost 500 hours in that game. She's almost, like, Silverhand coded in this game. So she's, like, down with the corpos, who needs a god, that kind of thing. Which is, honestly, like, super fun, and I think it's so funny. Okay, then. So hydrate tonight if you want to hang out with Spirit. Trapper, without further ado, would you like to make us all uncomfortable by pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, not only in polite society, but within the narrative of this world event, and also the larger meta-narrative of the Dead by Daylight dating experience? Sometimes you just gotta say it. Well, yes, thank you. I'd love to. So, Keanu, you're thinking of picking me. Well, this is your final warning. Pick me, I'll be punished and rewarded. Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much, I'll hide a secret on the side that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. This is actually like the closest I've ever gotten to Trapper in a playthrough, which is kind of weird. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if you're not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident 16 ladies in the Reverend Mask, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Great, Huntress, let me just take it from here. Tomorrow morning, I have planning a nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's coming. What was that? Nothing, go away. Then, boy oh boy, I've got such an adventure planned. It involves hunting for treasure. What kind of treasure are we looking for? In case you'll have to begin to find out, I'll tell you, it's pretty messed up. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to start preparing because it's clear already going to pick me. Confident, mysterious, I like it. And that's everyone. Time's up. Gosh, you'll need to dream about these options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Not go dream about all these swoon-worthy options so that you're ready to make the choice come dawn. I also haven't mentioned this because I've been down here reading all of this. Dude's shorts are way too short. Myself, I cannot deal with shorts that don't hit my knee. If they're too short, I don't like them. Anything from the knee down, I'm okay with. I love baggy pants. Any pants that they don't get underneath your shoe when you're walking. They bunch up at your ankle. That's my stuff. Have a swell night. Did you two forget to mention something? Oh gosh, how could we forget before we run off to slumber peacefully? There's one more thing to do. No reality survival day competition fair would be complete without singling out one of our contestants who's already teetering on the edge of a psychological break, giving them a little push. Hold up, this has been a survival day and competition parody this entire day. I'm just now finding out about it. Come on, the signs were there. You just didn't read them. Welcome to Murderer's Island. And now time to eliminate one of the killers. Oof, it's like butchering, but it hurts even worse. You can't kill a killer. But can you break their heart? Do you dare to even try? You mean, that's right, one of these sexy slashers will not be eligible to take you on a date. Who's it gonna be? But why? Because it's dramatic, because it's surprising, because it's a classic reversal of fate. You know, hurt someone's feelings, someone dangerous. What's it gonna be, champ? What's your thought process here? Trapper seems like he might throttle you in his sleep if you eliminate him. That being said, at least you'd see him coming. Spirit can be anywhere, she floats, and I hear she gets spirit hard to trap. Eek, if you get rid of Wraith, he might cry, although I actually support normalizing men crying and being vulnerable. It just seems like he might be an ugly crier. She might pretend to be okay with it, but then you'll start seeing her behind every tree. What I'm trying to say is I don't have to use possible. Which sociopath are you eliminating? This is the elimination. Okay. I'm doing Wraith. Yeah. What kind of monster eliminates the Wraith? You wouldn't hurt a fly. Look, I'm here, and I'm horny. I'm not really getting positive reinforcement from you, Wraithy Poo. I don't take this personally, it's just my opinion of you and who you are and what you're about. Deep down in person, and how I don't like it. Like, give me something, a kiss, something to hold my hand, finish telling me about all this mystery stuff you're saying. But yet, don't. Wraith rises taller than you've seen him and calmly walks to the exit. Before he leaves, he turns to you. You came here, I thought perhaps you could be different. I don't know how my last bit of hope in humanity hadn't been snuffed out, but it wasn't. It is now. You're just like the rest of them. There's no hope of goodness here. The only thing I can do is try to escape. We burn everything and everyone to the ground. He leaves. Pretty badass exit. Wasn't expecting that. Then you've broken the heart of someone heartless. You should get some shut-eye. Don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because, of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Keanu when all is over, but they'll never sleep alone again. That's right. We're sending our eliminated player home with the Trickster Body Pillow. Oh, my holy. I actually think this was a genuine thing that they were selling. Oh, my holy. I wonder if the website's still up. I wonder if I can still get... This is awful of me, but I kind of genuinely wanted to get the Spirit Pillow just because I thought it was so funny. We'll see. Once I'll probably include it in the video of me looking it up or something. I hope you sleep well tonight, Keanu. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you'll do tomorrow? I don't know how you'll do it. But you better go before Dwight and Claudia come back and put you to sleep themselves. You know those two. Schedule. Dude, if somebody would knock me out at the end of the day, that would be great. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination. I didn't even know it was that kind of a game. Let's check in with everyone, especially our loser. Everyone deserves a send off. Can't help it if I have thick arms and legs that go until they stop. I knew we had competition, a connection from the moment I saw them through my mask. I can never be sure what's going on in the newcomer's mind, but I like my odds for tomorrow. It's so fun hunting for love and not for food or vengeance for a change. I know I said some things when Keanu kicked me to the curb, and I just want to say I'm embarrassed for how I acted. Not what I said though. I stand by it. I want everyone here to burn. How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. If Keanu's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. If Keanu's goal is to get themselves killed by doing an amazing job, I think there was a chance I might get eliminated. Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about these things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, never mind. This though? You don't get a confessional. It's cool, man. I'm not part of anything. You feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute though. Charming, how low budget. Old school marketing vibes, not gonna lie. I kinda wish I wasn't so busy right now. I'd definitely be down with a reality show style dating competition with survival elements. What do I do? Upcoming tour, finalizing a new sneaker line, producing a limited series on my life, starting a new social media NFT crypto app, and doing these private gigs over on IP Island. Like, dude, you gotta come check it out. IP Island, it's dope. It's where real killers are hanging out. Fully licensed, no legal drama. Lawyers, take a hike. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. I'm talking your favorite established characters from all over pop culture. They can't be seen on this island. Hell, you probably can't even mention them, like Ghost Spot. Don't say it. Look, we get it. You're very popular and in demand, but we have a game to get back to. I don't want to get sued. Ghostface, come on. Whatever, I don't even care. I'm the Trickster. See you around, Keanu. You too, narrator. I have a name, you know. You do? Yes, seriously. They do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Is it my turn? What? No, it is not your turn. You're sentient water. How are you even sitting in that chair? What's a chair? It's the thing you're getting all wet. No, it's gonna smell like mildew. Okay, rude. Fine, let's just get this over with. It's your turn, Ocean. Do your check-in. Check-in? I was just looking for the bathroom. Bathroom? Are you serious? It's down the hall to the left. It's okay. Never mind. Never mind? What does that mean? Not you two. This was meant to be conventional time for literally every character in this game. It's okay, we don't have a confession thing. We've just been working our asses off for 2 days straight and want to sit down somewhere. This chair is wet. Yeah, I think the Ocean just peed on it. How is that possible? You know what? I don't care. You two are looking pretty pleased with yourselves. I've got something to confess. Oh great, what's gonna be? You ate glue in second grade. You cheated on an algebra test once. Watching Wraith get eliminated was the first time this unending spiral staircase of pain that is my life that I ever felt a modicum of joy. Modicum? Module. I'm gonna say module of joy. Every minute that I'm alive is a nightmare. This place, this sun, these sweet sugary drinks. It sounds fun for a long weekend, but for an eternity. In the unrelenting rhythm of crashing waves and wailing seagulls, it's like a crescendoing song of evil that makes me question the very foundation of the universe. Why am I here? Why are any of us here? What kind of sentient being would do this? Please erase me from this existence. Make it so I was never born. Pull the plug on this experiment. Let my soul be free, and please, get me out of this polo shit. Ooh, let's get you to bed, buddy. I don't want to go to bed. I'm going to bed means eventually I'll have to wake up. Yikes, huh? What a weird way to end. Oh well, what are you going to do? You let the camera roll long enough, someone is bound to say something crazy. Anyway, seems like everyone's had their shot to annoy me tonight, so hit the hay and get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be a doozy. Alright. I think this is where we're going to end part 6. Because this is the start of day 3. We're going to do part 6. End it here. Next time should be the end of the Hunter playthrough, so it'll be episode 7, or not episode 7, part 7. Once again, want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't watched parts 1 through 5, please go make sure you do that. That way you know what's happening in the story. Anyone who is interested, Discord is in the link in the description below. If you want to see the, VTuber model make a return, just go ahead and hit that little like button down below. If you enjoy this content, this isn't normally the content I make, but if you want to see more of it, feel free to subscribe. Subscribing is free, and it just helps me out. I think this is the first time I'm asking somebody to subscribe to the channel in this series. But if you like it, go on ahead, do it. If you don't, that's fine. With that having been said, though, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. Goodbye.